Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn about countable and uncountable nouns. First, let's do a review. A noun is a word that refers to a person, place, or thing. For example, woman, forest, and book. Nouns can be classified as countable or uncountable. So, what are countable and uncountable nouns? Let's start with countable nouns. These are the nouns that can be counted. For example, cat, woman, country. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. For example, cat, cats, woman, women, country, countries. It is important to pay attention to the articles and expressions of quantity that we can use with countable nouns. In the case of positive sentences, we can use a or an for singular nouns and some for plurals. Let's take a look at these examples. There is a monkey in that tree. She found an Easter egg. They are selling some books. In the case of negative sentences, we can use a or an for singular nouns or any for plurals. For instance, she doesn't own a dog, but two. He didn't eat an apple for breakfast. There aren't any seats. In the case of questions, we use a or an, any, or how many. For example, how many mangoes should I buy? Are there any chairs? Do you have a marker? In contrast, uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. For example, water, love, and air. In the case of water, we can count bottles of water or liters of water, but we cannot count water itself. Also, uncountable nouns only have a singular form. For example, the noun water has no plural form, saying waters would be incorrect. Now, let's see the articles and expressions of quantity we can use with uncountable nouns. For positive sentences, we use some with uncountable nouns. For example, there is some furniture in the garage. For negative sentences, we use any with uncountable nouns. Let's see some examples. She didn't have any money. For questions, we use any or how much with uncountable nouns. For instance, how much sugar do you want? Do you have any advice? Let's take a look at other expressions of quantity with countable and uncountable nouns. For countable nouns, we can also use the expression few or a few. For uncountable nouns, we could use the expression little or a little. And for both type of nouns, we can use the expression a lot of. Let's see some sentences that illustrate each case. In the case of countable nouns, we have, there are a few bananas left. And for uncountable nouns, I have little time to finish the test. In both cases, we can replace the expressions of quantity with a lot of. There are a lot of bananas left. I have a lot of time to finish the test. Now, let's do some practice. Complete the following sentences with the correct word. You can pause the video to do it and then check the answer. The answer is, how many people went to the party? This is because the noun people is countable. The answer is, I don't have any information yet. In negative sentences with uncountable nouns, we use the word any. The answer is, they rescued a kitten. Kitten is a countable noun, and in positive sentences, we use the article a. So remember, Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted and have both singular and plural forms, while uncountable nouns cannot be counted and only have a singular form. Finally, pay attention to the articles and other expressions of quantity you can use with countable and uncountable nouns. Thanks for watching.